The answer is step 2 is a blood sample.
We have Deb Zola here that I think she has a question.
Yeah, hi, everybody. I have a question about UTXO management. So for people that do small buys and slowly accumulate, what do you have a wallet that you could recommend, like non-custodial wallet that manages that pools them all together and then you can send it to your cold wallet?
Ben?
I don't want to step on toes here.
Well, we need more clarification. There's more conversation to be had.
Yeah, fair. Okay. So Deb, in regards to that, I mean, you're already on the right train of thought. Like, you don't want a bunch of $50 withdrawals sitting on chain in a wallet, because if there's a fee spike and you go to move it all together, it's going to be a bit of a fee nightmare. So there's kind of a few different ways to approach it. The one that I'm least a fan of is leaving funds on the exchange until it builds up to a big enough amount and then withdrawing it in one fell swoop into your cold storage. Still a viable one if you're just being cognizant of how large of a UTXO you have. But I tend to try to defer to other options. Now, I would say that just to ask, are you in the US, aka do you have limited options?
I'm in Canada.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, I'm on a few different exchanges, and I have a regular buy with a Shake Pay, and I was using another exchange because Shake Pay spread is a bit it's a bit more than some other exchanges here in Canada. So for bigger buys, I use different exchanges, and I wanted to put a larger chunk into my cold wallet. So I moved my Bitcoin onto Shake Pay, and then they froze my transaction when I went to go move it, and they made me scan my face. They made me scan my face, and then they didn't. And of course, it was the long weekend. So people were saying, "Oh, it's because it's the long weekend," but it's like, well, I scanned my face, so isn't that enough verification to move the funds? So I was a bit pissed off about that.
No. The answer is step 2 is a blood sample.
Exactly.
Ready.
I love how we joke about that. That's going to happen.
Yeah, that's coming. That's
really
coming.
Disturbing.
It is. Somebody was messaging me about this on the weekend as well. Hey, I just got my funds stuck on ShakePay until I scanned my face. That's crazy. It's a shame, because I did like the ShakePay guys, and I don't know why they're being. That's not a requirement in Canada. Like, there are plenty of exchanges that allow you to withdraw without scanning your face. So I don't know what the deal is there, but in answer to your question, if you're trying to have larger UTXOs over a long time frame, again, the one option is let the balance build up and then withdraw. I'd say over 1 million sats. If you prefer to get it off the exchange in a self-custodial way, then Phoenix Wallet in Canada is still a great option. What I would say in and around that is there's some nuance to lightning channels. And so if you withdraw like a $50 amount, it will create a lightning channel for you. And then if you go and do that again, it will have to make a larger lightning channel. So you're going to get dinged with fees each time. But you can actually kind of do a tricky thing around that. And that is loading the wallet from your own funds with, say, like 1 million or 5 million sats or something, and then gradually using those and depleting the balance, and you'll just have a really big lightning channel and you won't have to worry about it too much. That's one option. Or buying a channel from Phoenix where, you have like a big channel to be able to accept payments. And then I'd say the other option, without having to worry about the nuances of that, and there are trade-offs because liquid it's not, there's still trust involved. It's just you're no longer trusting one entity. You're trusting a whole bunch of different entities, and you're trusting that they won't all simultaneously rug pull you, which I wouldn't necessarily trust a bank, but I might trust like 15 banks not to simultaneously steal all my money in one fell swoop. And so you're basically trusting a number of entities with liquid. And when you receive your money, you can allow it to build up, and then you can swap to regular Bitcoin on chain when you're ready. And so this might look like using something like Aqua Wallet or SideSwap, or again, I know, I believe Bitcoin Well and Bull Bitcoin, maybe not Bitcoin Well yet, but both of them have these kind of layer 2 options for withdrawal. So you can withdraw via Lightning or via Liquid and not have to deal with on-chain until you want to swap it into your hardware device. So there's some options there. I would probably myself, I tended to defer to the second option, and I'm okay with the trade-off of liquid for small amounts or for building a balance before moving to my long-term savings. I don't mind that. I would not sit my life savings in liquid though. So I would just. That's what I.
Can I chime in slightly, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, Deb. Ben saying terms right now like liquid and lightning. Are you following that at all? Or where are you at in your Bitcoin journey?
Just starting to learn about Lightning.
Okay. Can I make a suggestion that might be maybe a lower barrier of entry to you to kind of help you answer your original question?
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So typically it's recommended to not hold like less than 1 million sats, so 0.01 Bitcoin in like a Bitcoin address, just so when those fees do increase. Now, if you've already got a bunch of Bitcoin on like various exchanges, probably just try and withdraw it to a Bitcoin address and then use the wallet to consolidate those UTXOs yourself. There's different like steps in terms of privacy. If that's something that's important to you that needs to take place, the wallet, to your original question, the wallet won't automatically do it for you. That's by design, but you could do it yourself with a variety of different options. So for you, first step would probably be to get those funds unlocked, because it sounds like you can't withdraw them anyway, even if you wanted to, right?
They did release them. And,
they did. Okay, good.
Yeah, I try to keep minimal on exchanges, which is why I spread it out over different exchanges. So I do larger buys on exchanges that have a lower spread, but then some have fees to withdrawal. So it's a bit of a balance there. But I think I watched one of Ben's videos. I can't remember which wallet it was. He was talking about pairing a bunch of UTXOs to move it, and I couldn't remember what wallet it was, and
Might be Sparrow.
Oh yeah, maybe it was Sparrow.
Yeah,
I think I just ended up in the nest there.
Okay, Deb, what hardware wallet do you have?
A Trezor.
You have a Trezor. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you already have it like initialized with the seed, and you've like used it before?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I mean, for beginner level wanting to be fee conscious, then just withdraw to your Trezor, consolidate the UTXOs within Trezor, and pretty much good to go. But there are other things you could do in terms of privacy that you can explore. But if you've got a Trezor and you're comfortable with it, then you're pretty solid in terms of beginner level.
By the way, you can consolidate via using Trezor suite. You don't need to use Sparrow if you don't.
You can, If you're just using Trezor wallet, you don't have to use another wallet. You can just basically send all of the balance to yourself.
Oh, okay.
In,
Maybe I'll figure out how to do that because I
yeah,
don't know how
when-
to do that in.
When you want to send a transaction, you will have see a little button in the Trezor suite, that says coin control. You need to click on that,
Oh,
and then
okay.
you will be able to select your UTXOs.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you so much.